The motorcycling chef is currently on our screens with Dave, as they host the Harry Bikers Go North on BBC Two. The pair are travelling back to where they grew up, making the whole experience quite emotional for them both. It was going to places like Barrow-in-Furness in Cumbria, as well as the therapeutic project Growing Well in Kindle, where C opens up about his mental health struggles. C had some problems with depression, he won't mind me saying that, Dave says. There was this time at the NEC in Birmingham, and we were there in front of 3,000 people cooking away, and being happy, and I looked at him and deep down inside, he didn't know what way to turn. I did feel so sorry for him. As the years have gone by, I am only just now beginning to respect what it took for him to get up there with me to do the show and also to give the 3,000 people who bought the tickets what they came for. Anyone can wake up in a bit of a fug, but we always sense that, and it can be something as simple as me saying to C, "Oi you, here. Come here, and have a cuddle and a slap across the chops." Stroke, their worst drink for increasing your risk by a staggering 35%. The pair, who have been friends for years, seem to know each other inside and out. Due to this, when lockdown came around, not being able to see each other was a struggle. "We didn't see each other for 5 months, I've never been away from me mate for that long," recalls C. "But we were constantly on the phone. We had time to write our first vegetarian book in the first lockdown last year via Zoom calls, and then filmed this current series between August and October. We haven't filmed in the UK for 10 years, so it was quite important to us." Their friendship has also guided C through other troubling times, including his divorce and scary brain aneurysm. High cholesterol, 5 signs in your legs you must address, insight pancreatic cancer symptoms, a sign when you go to the toilet of the silent disease, tips supplements warning, 2 popular vitamin supplements that may increase cancer risk by 21%, latest, talking to the Daily Mail's Weekend magazine, C bravely opened up about the period in his life where he found himself struggling and asking, "Who have I become?" Recalling his separation from wife Jane, he said, "We lost each other. Jane was focused on the family and I was focused on work. The reality is the industry we work in is incredibly brutal. There are timelines and deadlines. You have to be on form. Some people can do it. I find it quite difficult. When you're in it you just get on with it, but then something happens and you think, Christ almighty, who am I now? Who have I become?" Following his separation, C sadly lost his mother Stella, and if things couldn't have gotten any worse, the TV chef then had a scary health scare. "My mom died and then I had the aneurysm. Because I'd been separated from Jane for 2 or 3 years at that point, I completely lost it. I didn't know who I was anymore," he explained. Despite separating, his wife Jane rushed to his bedside when C was taken to hospital. "It was scary for me, but I think it was even more difficult for my kids and wife Jane at my bedside," he said. "I was rushed into surgery and I had an occlusion, which is an operation to stop the blood flowing through the ruptured blood vessel to direct it elsewhere. After that I was in intensive therapy for 4 days. I had all sorts of pipes and wires coming out of me, hooked to machines. The condition, which started out as severe headaches, was a serious life-or-death situation for C, and he is incredibly lucky to have come out the other side with no long-lasting effects. An aneurysm is a bulge in a blood vessel caused by a weakness in the blood vessel wall. As blood passes through this weakness, the pressure causes the area to bulge outwards. In order to spot the first signs of an aneurysm, the NHS states to look out for these symptoms: a sudden agonizing headache. It's been described as a thunderclap headache, similar to a sudden hit on the head, resulting in a blinding pain unlike anything experienced before, a stiff neck, sickness and vomiting pain on looking at light. In addition, if you or someone you love is struggling with their mental health, individuals can text SHOUT to 85258 at any time to receive support.